morning. Can you say good morning?
Good morning.
Well, we put Beatrice down for her nap.
Yeah, and I'm going to watch a light paint.
We're going to plant our garden.
Yeah. And
it's really hard to do anything outside with Beatrice here.
And
she's kind of...
And we got a bunny.
Yeah, Cammie's out here with us today. Beatrice is a bit of a wimp. She doesn't really like to be outside unless she's being held.
But she got mosquito bites.
Perfect conditions, and she gets lots of mosquito bites. So, it's a good time. We put her down for her nap. Got my coffee. Got my Charlotte girl. And we are going to be planting our garden today. We've had some beautiful cool temperatures this week. I know it's supposed to get up a little higher this week, but we're still supposed to stay under 100. And as long as we're under 100, I feel comfortable planting all my lettuce seeds. And that's what I'm mostly planning to do in the garden this year. So, yeah, I got my soil here. Let me see if I can show you that. Alright, so I got soil. Not much soil because my garden is pretty full already, but I got some more compost, some cedar mulch that I'm going to be using to hopefully do a lot of water retention. So far I haven't mulched hardly ever in my gardening journey thus far. So I've been doing a lot of research into back to eating gardening, and although I'm not doing an in-ground garden here, I'm excited about using some of the techniques in my raised beds. So over the summer I've kind of just let everything die. I've been throwing in lots of just mulch from the chicken coop, sort of at the bottom. I'm not going to mix it in because the straw takes a little while to decompose. And then I've been putting in lots and lots of bunny poop, which is great for the garden. It's not too hot or anything. Alright, so let's show you guys what we've got going on here. This is my one garden bed, bigger than the others. And we've had quite a bit of soil runoff here, and that is because I kind of just threw this thing together. There's a lot of gaps in the boards as they've warped, and that's okay with me. I just wanted extra space to garden, didn't want to spend a whole lot of cash on it. Got lots and lots of pots here that I'm going to be planting some stuff in. And then over here is my other raised garden bed.
One, two, three, four.
Alright, so I spread my soil pretty well over the garden bed. Now I'm going to add some cedar mulch, and then I think I'm going to come back and do the planting later because somebody, Charlotte, is getting a little tired of being outside. And it's starting to get kind of sunny and warm up, so maybe we'll come out this evening and finish up. So, long story short, the girls were losing it. Charlotte was getting bored outside. And I pretty much just forgot how difficult it is to do anything with a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. She's actually closer to 18 months, and I'm just rediscovering that this age is really hard, really fun, but really hard. And just makes it harder to get things done, especially things that require some precision and time. So Zach got home from work. He's taking care of the girls right now. I am bone tired. It has been a really long day. but I don't think I'll find a better time to do this. So I'm gonna do it real fast. Probably gonna run out of light, so I will have to show you all in the morning what I ended up planting. Good morning. It is a beautiful morning. It is 6 a.m. I managed to wake before the kids, and I'm hoping they don't come out and disturb us. It's really hard to wake up before them. Charlotte usually sneaks into bed with me in the middle of the night. Oh my gosh. So I don't usually wake up this early. I like to get up this early. It just usually isn't worth it because I have to deal with a crying child. So last night I planted the garden behind me, and I still have to plant that garden. I don't know if I'm going to do all the pots yet because I ran out of compost and wood chips, which I want to top them off with. So I think I'm going to let those sit for another day or two. Maybe I'll put some transplants in them even.
So in the other garden, I decided to plant most of my greens. And here I'm going to do a bunch of root veggies. I guess not a bunch. I've decided to really just focus on the things that I know we can grow, that I know we'll eat, and try to grow mostly greens, honestly. So I'm going to be doing continuous sowing of carrots and beets. And then I've got some peas that'll go up here on the trellis. And then I'm going to intersperse some baby greens here and there, some more kale, chives. I found a handful of beans that I figured I'll just throw in here. And then I'm going to get some onions and some more chives probably and plant them in those little horseshoe spots up there. So all in all, we're going to have a ton of greens if everything goes well this winter, which would be really, really nice because that's the sort of thing that we really eat. And it's so great to just be able to come into your backyard and pick what you need. So I finished planting this garden. I really intentionally oversow because I know that germination rates vary and I want to get the most out of this that I can. I can always thin things out. Most of this stuff I can eat when I thin it out, or I can just feed it to the chickens. So it's good for everybody. I left one little space open. I want to try and get a few herb transplants. I've never had any luck with herbs, so I'm going to really try this time. I planted some chives, planted some little green onions. We'll see. The last thing I'm going to do is put in some little popsicle sticks with the dates of everything and put the harvest times in my calendar on my phone because I inevitably forget. And then I'm sitting there looking at a plant going, I don't know if it's ready or not, and especially if it's a root vegetable, I don't want to pull it up if it's not quite ready. So, we are all done here for the day. It's going to get hot later today, but that's okay. Had this morning time, so thanks for coming along.